Weather Authority Chief Meteorologist Dan joining us now with a look at weather.
Hey Veronica, we are continuing to track dangerous fire conditions here on the Central Coast. And if you walked outside today and felt the cooler air, you might be thinking, well, it's getting cooler. Shouldn't that mean our fire season's over? Well, unfortunately, we need the rain to end the fire season, and there's none of that in the forecast. And while, yes, temperatures will be cooler in the coming days, we will still see wind and we will still see very dry conditions up in the hills. And that's the reason we have fire weather alerts in place once again. This time for the Diablo Range, the northern Diablo Range on Santa Clara County only, also in Santa Cruz County in the Santa Cruz Mountains, all the way down to the north coast. That actually added in to this warning as well. So this goes into place tomorrow night and lasts through Friday morning with dry winds expected over the hills both nights and critical fire danger during that period of time. So let's talk about those winds. So what's happening right now is we've got these cold air masses that are being introduced to the Pacific Northwest, and cold air is very dense, and compared to the air around it, it often acts like water, rolling around the hillsides and things. So it's very dense. It comes pouring out of northern California and then sloshing up over the coastal ranges. And as it comes up over the mountains, like the Santa Cruz Mountains, it gets somewhat turbulent, and you get these erratic wind gusts. And that's one of the issues we're going to be seeing over the next couple of nights. It's not that the wind's going to be all that extreme. It's just going to be there and very dry. And that's going to be the issue for it. So futurecast, let's talk about the wind. There's going to be one burst tomorrow morning. Notice that's not within the range of the alert. So we are going to see some wind overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. It won't be extreme, but up in the hills. The good news is the air is still rather moist. It hasn't dried out just yet. So that's the reason why the danger is not quite as high tonight. It's going to be tomorrow night into Wednesday morning or Thursday morning where we see another burst of this air arrive here in the Santa Cruz Mountains into Thursday morning. Again, I think that's when the higher wind speeds will be. In fact, let's zoom in for you and talk about that period of time. We'll go through the overnight hours tonight into tomorrow morning. We see some wind up there now. And then as we head into late tomorrow night into Thursday morning, we'll see another area of wind pick up over the hills. And you see how strong it gets over the Diablo Range. So while, again, these winds aren't extreme, we're talking many cases only 15 to 25 miles per hour. We could see some higher gusts and erratic gusts over the higher terrain during this period of time on top of the extremely dry conditions. Now, temperatures, I mentioned, much cooler in the 60s around the bay. Inland areas 70s and 80s, and in some cases still 90s. So it's very warm inland. But we've cooled down quite a bit near the coast, and patchy fog will be possible late tonight into tomorrow morning. So watch out for areas of lowered visibility. We do have some dry air working its way in, or a drying process of the air anyway, and that will limit the amount of fog tomorrow morning, but I still think we could see patchy fog as you wake up tomorrow. Mostly sunny skies tomorrow afternoon, a few high clouds passing through. Otherwise, would see a pretty nice day, although temperatures cooler than we have been experiencing over the last couple of weeks. So definitely feeling a little bit more like late fall, like it should be. 71 your high in Santa Cruz tomorrow, 68 in Capitola, 70s, 80s, and in some cases up to 90 degrees, though, still in the Santa Cruz Mountains. It's probably the last 90 we'll see in the Santa Cruz Mountains in some time. Over toward Watsonville, you're going to stay in the 70s tomorrow, same in Salinas, 80s in Hollister, 90 in Gilroy, 60s in Castroville and Aptos tomorrow. Over to Monterey and Seaside, you'll stay in the upper 60s, mid 60s out to PG and Carmel. And then Carmel Valley, much warmer at around 80 degrees with 70s in Big Sur, 80s for Soledad through King City, and 90s in our southern valleys like the San Antonio Valley tomorrow. In the next 7 days, temperature is pretty consistent on the coast. We'll stay in the mid to upper 60s with patchy fog possible in the mornings and mostly sunny skies during the afternoons. We'll probably be coolest on Sunday, but again, dry offshore winds could add to some warming as we head into early portions of next week, even though the air mass will be chilly. Inland areas will see very warm temperatures over the next couple of days. Temperatures dropping into the mid 70s by Friday, which is pretty seasonable, but below normal Saturday, Sunday. And I know we have alerts out for this first round Thursday into Friday, but I see another round of offshore winds possible out of the weekend, and that's looking like Sunday, Monday, and we'll keep an eye on that for you. We're back after this.